Greetings everybody and welcome to today's episode of JumpStart. Okay, so my name is Ondela Mama and I have a guest here. Oh my goodness. He's been on the other side. Ne? Today is his turn. Mthobisi Ndaba, the author of Pushed by Passion and Incubating Excellence. Sir, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you? Thank you for having me.
It's my show today. No, that's good. So yeah, you know how he's been interviewing people. Now we're just getting to know him a little bit more today. Okay, so we know your books, Pushed by Passion and Incubating Excellence.
Yeah.
Please tell us about the man behind the books. You know where you grew up, and just
Sure, okay. I always find that to be a difficult question. Even at my book launch, How asked me that question was a difficult question, but I grew up in KZN, in Escort, just outside the town, in a little area called Moscow. I moved from home from when I was in grade 10 because we had evening studies at school, and so that we can do better as a school. So I moved to stay at Winterton with my other friend, E1P1, I stayed at their house. So we would study together at school in the evenings. We were very serious about school. We were very serious about our grades. So we started a study group with some of my friends from church. And we used to go to school early as 5 o'clock in the morning. I had the keys to the gate, because they trusted me. It was like, okay. Then we went to school early in the morning at 5, and then after school we would stay behind from 2 until 4. Then we'll come back at 6 until 11 at night. And that was our life until grade 12. And that is how I got to learn to take seriously my studies, and that has been my life until now. That has been how I do things. I take my studies very seriously, and that has helped me to perform very well. I was on top of my class from grade 8 until grade 12. I was always number 1 in the class top 10. I was the best student for the year when we finished our matric, and even when I came to VETS. So this is the part I don't like about my journey, but it is also very important. I started in engineering because I was a science student. Don't laugh at me. I was a science student in high school. Then when I came to VETS, I did electrical engineering. I thought I was going to become those computer scientist people, because I wanted to do information engineering, which is more related towards computers and programming. At first, I thought that was what I was going to do. But around June, I realized that actually this is not me. This is not what I want to be. Because, for example, I wrote about this in the Incubating Excellence book, and a bit of it also in the Pushed by Passion book, that whenever it was Friday, lab day for electronics, I would feel so down. It was so depressing for me, even to be at the lab, because that was not part of who I am. It was not something I was passionate about. I couldn't continue with it. And I think I perform my best when I'm doing something I'm passionate about. So I passed my first day in electrical engineering, and I tried to force it and registered for second year. And on the first day of second year, I realized that actually no, this is not what I want to do. I did register on that day, and then I went to register for social work.